Hey everybody, welcome back to my front porch. You guys, we're going to the last video I did where I was sharing phase one of our home renovations that we're starting. We had left off at wait a minute, before we get to that, you guys, look, the Mandevilla is still Mandevillaing. Is she not still absolutely gorgeous? She is so pretty. Okay, but as I was saying, we left off where I was showing you guys from the kitchen side where I wanted to open up the wall a little bit more. Somebody asked me about, I think they made a comment about that you could really see the chandelier good enough with the opening as it was, but that was not the only reason that I wanted to open up that wall and make it wider. The main reason is that I wanted the opening wider to make my space, for one, feel more open, and then it was going to make the dining room and the kitchen flow a little bit better. Okay, it was going to flow better because that opening would be just that, more open. And you guys understand that I'm trying to make subtle changes that can make a big impact. I've talked about before that at this point I'm trying to make this our forever home. So the little changes that I can do that will make such a large impact, but then to not break the bank at the same time. So that's what I'm trying to do. So just opening up that area, that doorway, I just think it's going to make a world of difference in the flow in and out of the kitchen and from the dining room into the kitchen. Okay. So I want to show you how they've started opening that on the other side. And you won't see it completed yet, but you will kind of see the vision and see how that it's open, how they are opening it. And then the bonus part of it is that you will be able to see our chandelier from the other side of the house or the other side of the kitchen. You'll be able to see the entire chandelier. And I just love that, because when I tell you I absolutely love my chandelier. So to be able to have that bonus of opening up that doorway area, and then we can see it from when we are totally on the other side of the kitchen, that's a win-win. Okay, so I'm going to show you that, and then you'll see how they finish the crown molding over the front door. And I can't remember if I mentioned in the last video. If I did, please forgive me for repeating myself, but with my molding, I wanted to go chunky. Okay, I wanted to go chunky and really kind of beef up my molding around the windows, and then especially the front door. Okay, and then like I said, you will see the complete kitchen wall open up in the next video where we're talking about our renovations, and then I'll show you what it looks like totally open. Okay, so let's peep in on the tail end of the last video, and right here I'm showing you what the opening looks like right now. This is where we ended the last video. I'm showing you what the opening looks like right now from the kitchen side. So when I'm standing in the kitchen, and this is how it looks too, like I've said before, when I'm doing my videos and I'm standing at the countertop at the mixer, and you guys see that little opening behind me. Okay, so now we're going to go to the other side where he's just starting to open up the other side from the dining room side. you see how that's going to be centered over the top of the door. So it'll be centered, or we'll have symmetry from this side and the other side. And I also think it's going to make the kitchen flow better with the dining room because the opening is going to be larger. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But I'm loving the fact that you'll be able to see my chandelier. Ooh, and it needs to be cleaned, but we'll get to that. But in any event, I'm loving the fact that you'll be able to see it better, or it'll be centered, and you'll be able to see it better from both sides. Now, even with him starting, he wanted to open it up on this side first because the light switch here that's on the other side, he's gonna have to move it over. So y'all, I'm excited. I am so, it's kind of scary seeing, them opening up walls and stuff. But I'm really excited. Okay, so you guys, I'm so excited. I cannot wait until it's totally open and then share that with you guys. So now that they are working on that, a few days later, this is what we're doing, and you'll kind of figure out and see what we're doing as you continue to watch the next part of the video. And before we end the video, my husband and I, we're going to sit and just talk and share our thought process with you guys, and just everything that's kind of taking place, in hopes that you will understand why we did what we're doing. Well, for one reason, the main reason is because we want to, but still, just to kind of explain to you guys just our thought process and where we are in our lives, being empty nesters, and like I said, trying to create this to be our forever home and just be okay with that. Okay, so this is what was taking place a few days later. Okay. Oh wait, am I going wrong? Okay, maybe I was. You might need, I forgot about taking the legs off. You might need a put the legs in that bag. This will be more sturdy. And then we can stick the other bag right here. Just make sure it be here. What about the, you want to grab the cord for the chair? Yeah, it should be enough room without getting into it. got to tilt it. Girl, you got that wrapped good.
Okay. The pad slide. Oh, yeah, it starts sliding.
That glass is heavy.
Make sure you get a good grip on it. Alright. Let's move it. Doable. Okay. You got it? Yep.
Blank it up because I got to get the rubber band on there.
Got it.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Okay,
I'm
well.
very confused by the situation.
Well,
Not
how
too
would you
confused.
prefer? Alright.
Oh, Lord Jesus, please be with the Lord.
You praying again? She talking about, oh Lord Jesus.
I got it.
Please
I got it.
pray, sis. Pray.
See?
Help them not to break damage
Go out there.
themselves.
You praying, sis. Pray.
Yes, Lord. Help him, Jesus.
You know what? We're trying. The Lord is with us everywhere. So we're trying.
Well, we almost have everything out of here. Really feels like we're moving. Still have to get those 2 bar stools. You see the black table and chairs are on their way out the door as well. Everything is out of the dining room. They still need to get the rug. A few more things in the hall to get. And then let's see what we're looking like out here. Yeah, we are good. Got good and loaded. So just a few more things. Say hey, girls. Say hey. Hello. Tornado number 2, tornado number 3, and tornado number 1. Y'all haven't seen the girls in a good little while. My 3 tornadoes, but I'm gonna tell you that baby tornado, honey. Listen, she the tornado that one down there, that little Lily Lulu, the tornado, the tsunami, the sandstorm. She
upgraded to Cat 5 hurricane.
Cat 5 hurricane. Okay. What'd you say?
I say, I feel like I done came and participated in an estate sale.
Not an estate sale.
Everything must go.
Everything must go. You tired, sissy? You tired?
No, I'm excited.
You excited? Y'all, she said,
excited.
what you getting ready to go do,
I
girl?
took off from work on Monday so I can decorate, hang my stuff, feel like little pieces of my big sis is there in the house with me, surrounded with love. So I'm excited.
I know, I'm excited too. I'm so glad that all of this stuff went to somebody that's so special to me.
Yep.
You know, I didn't want it to just go anywhere, but I'm so thankful that it's going to my sissy. And you guys, dude number 1, he's at work, so that's why you've not seen him. He's gonna come in here and be like, oh Lord. All the little decorative stuff off the wall. Anything pretty much that she wanted. It was like, please take it.
Thank you. You're gonna have to FaceTime me so I
can see. I'm sorry, baby. You don't have to spill that. You have to FaceTime me so I can see what you got going on, girl. That's exciting. You're gonna be busy and tired. You have to go unload all of this.
Well, not till tomorrow. So. Yes, now we can take our time. We don't have to turn the truck back into Monday. So.
Okay, well, you don't have to rush. That's good. I guess y'all got the right size truck, Nene. Okay, we are totally loaded. Y'all, we locked and loaded and ready to go. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness. This just blesses my heart. I love it. So glad that all of this is going to my sister and her family. Well, you guys, we are pretty empty. This is crazy. In a good way. Now, I had mentioned earlier that my dude number one, he's at work, but he's off, so I expect him any moment. And when I talked about wanting to get rid of the furniture, you know, he says, baby, I don't care what you do. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. And that's what he said. So he's gonna get here and everything is gone. I don't know if he remembered when he got up this morning that when he left, we had a home full of furniture, and when he gets back, we don't. So you guys will see him come through that door, and he's probably gonna stop and look around and be like, okay. So, and it's one thing to say it like, yeah, baby, that's fine. You can do that. It's one thing to say it, but it's going to be totally different to see it. So saying it and seeing it is two different things. So when he walks in the door and looks around, and just in case he thought I was kidding and I was playing, and realized this girl was serious. You have really gotten rid of all our furniture. Okay, from where I'm sitting in the floor, I can see that he's coming down the street, okay? So, yeah. But I'm excited. Do I have an idea? Do I know what I'm getting? Have I picked out furniture? No. And the thing about me, it could stay like this for the next 6 months. I don't care. But he's not going to want that. That's what's going to aggravate him, is that I'm not going to be moving fast enough replacing the furniture. That's going to be the whole issue. That's going to be the whole issue. And he's going to be fussing because I'm taking too long to replace the furniture. But like I said, we're doing this just a step at a time, and it's different phases. And this is going to make it easier too when we get the floors put down. We'll have to move all this furniture, be shifting furniture over here, shifting furniture over there. Now you guys, here he comes. Y'all know the piano's not going anywhere, so the piano is still here. And that's the only thing we really have to shift. Okay. See, issues with the door? Come sit right here. I can't see your facial expression. Sit right here. Sit right here. Y'all, his mouth is open.
We move.
He talking about we moving. Babe, did you forget
I forget when.
that you left this morning? We had furniture. When you came back, we would have none. Did you remember? Or you didn't think about it?
I didn't think about it.
You didn't think about it? Okay, come right here. Because now they getting ready to get your raw emotions. You got to sit down, baby, so they can see you. Don't say nothing till you sit down. We had to sit on the floor. We had no furniture. You have a good day.
We was wrong. Call somebody.
We was wrong.
What happened?
What you mean, what, babe? Don't do that.
No, babe.
You hear the echo?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, Lord.
You did realize I was serious, right?
Well, if I didn't, I realized it now.
I said it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to see it. When I tell you my sister was happy leaving here. She has taken off work. She going home to decorate. Now you guys, of course, those of you that know, you may not know, my sister and her husband and family, they live in Virginia. So they came,
You ain't getting rid of me.
they came for their blessing. What?
You ain't getting rid of me, are you?
We'll never get rid of
You
you.
got rid of everything else.
But you know what, babe? Can I say something real talk? Can I be serious?
Yeah.
You had to be serious, though, for real.
I'm serious.
I appreciate you. I had a moment when they left and I just kind of walked around. I appreciate the fact that you would allow me, and yes, I'm using the word allow, because had you been totally against it, then I wouldn't have. But I appreciate the fact that, for those of you that don't know, I've talked about wanting to move. I've talked about it the past, few years, wanting to move. But many of you know the interest rates are stupid. So right now we have less than 3% interest rate on our home. It doesn't make sense. Unless we're blessed with this whole bunch of money. Wait a minute, babe. Whole bunch of money and we can just purchase a home. But to start over, with a new mortgage and then use 6, 7, 8%, it just doesn't make sense. My husband wants to retire sooner rather than later. So, I'm saying, okay, girl, get yourself together. Okay, it doesn't make sense. So in us staying, it's some things that I want to do to our home. I want a totally different vibe. I want to upgrade. So I told him, I say, even the stuff that we're doing and giving away furniture, having to buy more, is cheaper than buying another house and a higher mortgage.
It couldn't be nobody else but Nisha.
He said it couldn't be nobody else but my sister either.
Nobody else but anybody else.
Because listen, if you've been here for a while, let me know if you guys were here when we got the furniture. The furniture that we got, that the living room furniture came from Haverty's. You guys went on that field trip with us. Haverty's. We've had it at least, I think, 3 years.
Maybe 3.
It's been 3 years because I think I went and peeked back at that video. And you guys know Haverty's is some quality furniture and it's not cheap.
Hello. Anybody with me.
So she was blessed. She actually went out there and pulled it up like, hey, you see how much they pay for this furniture. But when they first got married, we had a big entertainment center, another sofa set that we gave to them, and they took to Virginia when they first got married, and they still have it. And the entertainment center that we gave them, we got that the same time that we got the no, I got that first, and then we got the dining room set. The dining room set, you guys, which was still in immaculate condition after having 4 kids, really. Immaculate condition, it really was. We've had that 18, almost 19 years. So
yeah, that was, but still, it would. You could sit it with anything today, and it will hold more than hold its own. It had a very, very
I don't know. It was. I guess you were saying it was. The chairs was ornate. They were very almost like royalty chairs that was.
And see now my style is kind of changing. I don't want when I get more furniture. I don't want my dining room as ornate. So my I'm trying to talk and see if I can look at his expression in the camera. I'm not as ornate. So I don't know, modern, rustic, contemporary, all those styles mixed into one. At the end of the day, it's like whatever I like, whatever I want. That's my style. So
I would say this.
but I don't think I finished. I was saying honestly, babe, thank you so much for allowing me. And you feel like, baby, whatever makes you happy. Don't laugh when I say this because I'm trying to be serious now.
I know you're serious, but
I appreciate you for allowing me and saying, yes, baby, you can get rid of the furniture. Yes, baby, you can do this. Yes, baby, you can do that. I appreciate that.
let me say this.
Lucy.
Lucy, let me tell you, I in all honesty, I learned early in life that things are just things. A house is not a home by the things that are in the place. It's the people that are in the place. And there have been a change. We are now embarking on a new part of life as empty nesters.
Well, empty nesters for real. We've been empty nesters for the past 5 years.
But really, but
we are really empty nesters.
They won't even stay in the state. I mean, so dog. So but no, we are the empty nester. So she's changing a lot of things, and I don't have an issue with it at all. Matter of fact, do you remember when I told you if you want to put the chairs on the wall, I will allow it. It's not a problem as long until you figure out they're better on the floor.
You said that before we got married. When we got married, I moved into the home that he had, and I wanted to come in and make changes. He allowed me to come in and do whatever I needed to do to make his home our home. And you told me that over 24 years ago when we first got married, and you still saying the same thing.
But I'm consistent. I am. But the thing that we have said, let me say this: it's a lot easier when you have seen her decorating style, and so I don't know what's coming, but I do know it's. I don't know what's coming, but I do know that I know it's going to be exciting to see. It's going to be an adventure for you guys and for me. I have no idea. And the truth of the matter is, neither do she. So we're moving into the next.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. She has no idea. We're moving into the next phase now. And this is exciting for her because she loves decorating and things of that sort. So she is like a kid in a candy land. She is having a field day right now.
If we can just get through these renovations.
Yeah. Yeah, so guys, y'all seen some of her decorating skills, but for me, it's exciting to see which way it's gonna go, what she's gonna do. But I haven't had I don't think I like that moment yet with her. Everything has been, although I can't see it sometimes. When we're doing a project together, we're fussing at each other because I don't see what she's seeing. And
I'm like, babe, just do what I'm asking you to do.
This don't make sense. Why are we doing this?
Just do it, babe.
Then when it's all said and done, you're like, wow.
That's what you say.
This. I'm glad we did it this way. So, nevertheless, for me, it is a joy. Now, let me say this also, and this is on a very serious tip here. All of the furniture that was given away to my sister-in-law, I would do it again. She is a godsend. There is nothing that I will not give her and my brother-in-law except my wife. So really, it's nothing I won't do for those people. They are, and they are not moochers by no means necessary. They give as much as they get. They are givers. And I think the most memorable thing in my life with my brother-in-law was I was at a really low point in my life, and I didn't tell anybody. I didn't say anything. It was obvious by some because I had just lost a dear friend of mine. And I was at the funeral and looked up, and he came all the way from Virginia just to be at the funeral to be beside me in case I needed him. That tells you the man we're dealing with. So for him, and my sister-in-law is equally. They are. So it is nothing that I would not give those people. because I know they're going to take care of it. And I know that they are very thankful people, and I know they would do the same. They would do the same for us.
And they didn't ask for it.
Didn't ask
When
for
I
it.
knew that I wanted to change my furniture style and just the upgrades that I'm doing, when I knew I wanted to change, we were talking, and I asked her. I said, I want to get rid of my dining room suit. Would you like it? Would you like? And she was like, your dining room suit. I said, yes. She said, are you serious? I said, yes, I'm serious. So she was so excited. Ironically enough, she had been looking at furniture because she wanted to get a dining room suit. Not only did she want to get a dining room suit, she had been looking for more living room furniture too, because with their ministry, they have small groups that they do. And so they go to different members' homes and they entertain and they eat and they, fix food. So there's some things that she wanted to do to her home. So she had been looking for furniture so she can, feel comfortable and make sure everything's like she wants it. And in that way, she can host her church family. So the timing could not have been more perfect for her to get, living room stuff and dining room stuff. And when we were talking, she started crying. I started crying. Listen, y'all know I'm a crybaby. And we got so emotional because our world was just rocked and just totally changed when we lost our mom. So the fact that we are the only girls, there's something so special about sisters, and the fact that she's my baby sister is nothing that I wouldn't do for her. And she just began to talk about how just having the furniture there in addition to what they already have, she said, sis, it's like I have a piece of you here. Every place I look, there's a piece of you here. And that's comforting, that brings peace. And she even said the day before she got ready to leave, I didn't capture it, she said, and it just feels like home. So she said, even when you come and visit, Rob, you'll feel like you're at home because the furniture is there. So, and my sister and I, we are so close. We are so close. And it blessed my heart to be able to just do that. So they were excited. So they drove up, rented a truck, and then they picked up the truck here. And so when they go back, she'll be driving, and he'll be driving the rental truck, and then they can leave the truck. They can leave the truck.
Did they secure the tape, that glass table?
Oh yeah, he's not seen the clips yet. I captured it. She ordered moving blankets. They had different bands and stuff to wrap around it. They took the feet off of the sofas. They had the big thing of the saran wrap where they wrapped around the sofas and just they did it. Everything was very secure.
I was thinking if that glass fall, that glass is about.
She didn't even want them to sit that up. I think they laid that down. She didn't even want to see it. Because she said, I tell you right now, she said, you want to sit it up and something happens to my glass, we're going to have to make an appointment with Bishop when we get back and my glass is broke. She said, I'm telling you. So, and not only furniture, you guys, any of the decor, all this decor that I took off the walls, the mirrors, I did want to keep my mirror that I had in the dining room, and I wanted to keep this rug here. But any of the other decor, the little candelabras and stuff.
I didn't look. Did you what's that one in there came with the dining room set? The wood, the glass shelves.
Go look and see. What you mean? Yeah, that's part of the dining room. You talking about the tall stand?
Yeah, the tall stand.
You didn't realize the dining room? Well,
No.
I guess the dining room isn't totally empty because we've got little stuff sitting around in there. But, any type of decor, she got a couple of lamps, she got the bar stools. I mean, just when I say she is elated, she cannot wait to get back home. So, but we just wanted to, I got emotional, like I said, when they left because I'm just thankful that my husband would allow me to do this. And I told them what's going to be the frustrating part for him is that I'm not going to be moving fast enough. But like I've said, we're paying for this as we go. We're not doing loans. We're not creating any more debt. So between the renovations that we're doing, as I'm filming this right now, we have some more structural changes that we need done. And then once that's done, I have to get on the schedule with our painter, and he, of course, there are other people ahead of me, so that may take another 3 or 4 weeks before the painter can even get here. So we'll be at a standstill for a little bit, which is fine because I'm not in any hurry. If anything, like I said, he's gonna be aggravating because I'm not. He's gonna be aggravated because I'm not moving fast enough to refurnish. But as the money continues to grow back after we spend it, then we'll furnish. But we're gonna wait until then because we're not creating any more debt. And if we can't pay for it, then we're not getting it. Amen. I'm saying pay cash for it. We're not gonna charge.
Right.
Say what? Did they go? No, they didn't go in the theater room. You've got chairs. It's funny because I sit in here at work. I may have just moved my little desk in here, because I don't have anywhere to sit. Because she was like, "You sure?" Because I be on that end.
Oh,
of
your
the
desk?
sofa.
You gave your desk away?
No, not no. My new desk is in my office. My glass desk.
Were you gonna move it out your office?
I might, yeah, because this is where I've been working. You guys, I've realized I don't like working back there in my wardrobe room / office / studio because I can't hear when I'm back there. I can't hear. See, I'm sitting right here. I saw you pull up. See, I can see stuff and I can hear stuff when I'm on the front side of the house. When I'm back there, I can't hear. I don't like being back there where I can't hear.
Well, just get another
I can hear the
desk,
trash
a
truck
temporary
pull up.
desk until.
I can hear. Why I spend money on a temporary desk when I have one I can just slide out here?
Why would you take your one out your office though?
Because I don't like, I've not been back there at that desk in months because I don't like being back there. Because I can't hear what's going on during the day. I hear traffic up here. If a car come down the street, if the Amazon truck pull up or FedEx, the trash truck, the recycle, I hear all of that. And y'all know I be steady looking out the window. I can't hear anything when I'm back there. So, all right, you guys. So, we're empty. This is gonna be good too because we're getting rid of the picture back there. I didn't get rid of that huge picture. I want to keep this rug. This rug almost made it out of here. So, but I did tell her if I come across anything else, I'll save it because I'll see her. We'll probably see her around Thanksgiving time. So I'll save it. It need to be something that they can get in the car though. Well, all right, babe. I was really concerned to see what your expression was going to be after you walked in. Because it's really quiet now. You know, when Steven left, you said, it's quiet. It's quiet. So you all right? You all right?
I'm just interested to see where things going. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okie dokie, you guys. Well, listen, we've got somewhere we've got to be in a little bit, so we need to go transform. We need to go transform so we can do what we need to do. Look, ministry calls. So we're going to transform. Get ready to do what we do. So listen, we appreciate you all for hanging out with us and just being on this slowly but surely home renovation, upgrades as economically as I can possibly. Is that what I'm trying to say? Doing it economically as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not trying to break the bank, but and then. Anywho, listen, we appreciate you all so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
By hitting the nosy, that's the notification bell. That lets you know everything that Lucy is doing over here.
Lucy is on the move. They like when Lucy show up.
I tell you what, Lucy showed out.
Lucy is showing out. And you guys, I did decide, you guys heard me say the painter, because Lucy cannot safely paint this, okay? Y'all see? I told him he allowed to come home and I'd be on top of the piano. So Lucy cannot safely paint. So we're gonna leave that to the painter. I think I do want to do the I'm saying this right now. I think I do want to do the little hall area over there because I can reach that, and that area is like it's gonna set the tone for me as to what's getting ready to happen in our home. So I think I want to do that. And then painting is, we don't even have the equipment to be able to paint. Let me show you this side. Okay, we don't have, what is it, the scaffolds and just all of that stuff. We don't have the equipment nor the time. You see, look, he tired. Just came in from work and it's a weekend. So yeah, today is actually Saturday that we're recording this. So he's working 6 days a week. There is no way I was getting ready to have my husband or ask him to do this. And plus we don't have the equipment trying to reach the ceilings and everything. So all right, you guys, listen, thank you all so much for watching. You took your socks and shoes. I'm glad your feet don't stink. You don't work the whole day and you don't have stinky feet. That's a blessing. Thank the Lord for no stinky feet. Some men, they take their shoes off. As soon as they take their shoes off, be like, ooh, baby, put them shoes back on. Ooh. Anywho, listen. Thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.
This is editing Miss Donna here. Once the video ended, I'm like, you know what? Let me share this. Since these little gnats and bugs, since my sister and her husband, they've gotten the furniture back home. When I tell you, she's gotten everything set up. She's decorated. She has sent pictures of them eating at the dining room table as a family, just enjoying the living room furniture pieces that we share. The only part of the living room furniture that I did keep were the 2 end tables. I did keep those, but she didn't really need those. But just the pictures and FaceTiming with her and just looking at them enjoying the furniture. You guys, they're using the dining room furniture every day. She sent a picture to me yesterday where they had their first Sunday meal at the dining room table. They use it during the week. And honestly, you guys, when my husband and I, when we saw the pictures and just me talking to her and she's showing me videos of how she has, or showing me on FaceTime, you know, walking me through her home and showing me how she has things set up. Y'all, it may seem crazy to you guys that, you know, Miss Donna, why would you do that? Why would you give all that furniture away? It may seem crazy to you guys, but when I tell you, it made my heart smile, and even the more, just the confirmation of that furniture is exactly where it needed to be. The living room furniture, when it was here, we didn't sit in there together as a family. I sat in there the majority of the time because even after doing my wardrobe room, I would sit there and work on the sofa. My husband and I, we didn't look at TV in there together. When the kids would come, you know, we would hang out in there a little bit. But most of the time, they'd be upstairs in the theater room. Even the dining room area, the only time we use the dining room tables is when pretty much a special occasion. If the kids were home, if it was Thanksgiving, we didn't use it. And the fact that they use the dining room, that table every day, it just blessed my heart, and just confirmation even the more. That furniture is where it needed to be. And I'm so excited. One thing I want to do whenever I do redo our dining room, I don't want it as formal. I don't want it to feel as formal as it felt. I want it to be more homey, more comfortable. I want to use it just anytime during the week, not wait for special occasions. So you guys, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the furniture is where it is. I don't know if you guys paid any attention. I don't know that I captured that, but I used to have this white office desk that had a glass top, and it had, you can open it up and close it. It was really a contemporary, a really nice desk. And my niece, they're homeschooling, and the desk is in her room. She sent me a video of how she has set the desk up. in her room. You guys, I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm so happy. Do I have a clue as to when we will get more furniture? No, I do not. And at this point, again, it may sound crazy, I really don't care. I just do not care. I'm so happy that they're happy, and my heart is just full. It's just full. We'll get to the furniture here when we get to it. There are so many other things that we need to do before I start working on getting more furniture. You guys, I had no idea. It's been so long since we've done renovations and stuff like this. I had no idea how much it costs to purchase flooring and to have flooring installed, and how much it costs for new kitchen appliances and countertops. I'm like, oh my goodness. So we have a lot to do, and financially we're just going to take our time doing it. So look, if y'all see kitchen videos in my 6 months from now, next summer, my dining room is still empty, mind your business. It's okay. We'll get to get more furniture when we get to it. I just want to work on the foundational things of our home. Painting, we're gonna do it right. I don't just want to paint the walls. Our ceilings need to be painted too. So I'm just gonna take my time and do those things that need to be done, do them the right way. I don't want to cut corners, and we will just get to all the things when we get to all the things. And it is what it is, okay? All right, we're going for real, y'all. Bye.